Does the sight of a tiny drop of blood make your heart race and your head spin? Ever felt faint just watching a medical scene in a movie? If so, you're not alone and you might have what's called hemophobia or the fear of blood. It's more common than you think and it can really impact your life. From avoiding necessary doctor's visits to feeling anxious about minor cuts. But what if I told you there's a way to conquer this fear? Stick with me because today we're diving deep into why this happens and how you can take back control. So, why does the sight of blood trigger such a strong reaction in some people? For many, it's not just a simple fear. It's a unique phobia that causes a vasovagal response. This means your heart rate and blood pressure first spike, then suddenly drop. That's what causes the dizziness, tunnel vision, and even fainting. This response can be linked to a traumatic past experience involving blood or injury. Or it could even be something we've inherited from our ancestors as a survival instinct to avoid danger. Sometimes it's learned behavior picked up from an overly anxious parent during childhood. Whatever the cause, the feeling is very real and can be overwhelming. But here's the good news. You don't have to live with it forever. Overcoming hemophobia is absolutely possible. One of the most effective methods is gradual exposure therapy. This doesn't mean you have to face your biggest fear head-on right away. You start small. Maybe look at a picture of a red, then a cartoon drawing of blood, and slowly work your way up to photos and then short video clips, all in a safe, controlled way. Another powerful technique is called applied tension. Since fainting is a big part of this phobia, you can learn to counteract it. When you start to feel dizzy, you tense the muscles in your arms, legs, and torso for about 10 to 15 seconds. This raises your blood pressure and prevents you from fainting. You repeat this a few times until the feeling passes. Combining this with deep breathing exercises can work wonders to manage the anxiety. Remember, it's a process and it's okay to ask for help. A therapist specializing in phobias can guide you through these techniques. Taking that first step is the most important part of your journey to freedom from fear. Imagine not having to look away during a movie or being able to help a loved one with a small cut without panicking. It is achievable. Thanks for watching today. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on conquering fears and improving your life. See you next time.